Well, good morning again. We got down here at about 9 after a 3-hour drive from home in New Hampshire and hit the trail pretty soon thereafter. Nice little parking area on West Cornwall Road. I think that's the name of it. So we're heading out 9 miles-ish back to, I think, the shelter that we were at the last time we were down here to kind of close that up a little bit. And keep moving on these Connecticut miles and hopefully get them done before the snow flies. So the trail right now has been pretty wooded, pretty decent, just past a pretty big rocky section. And by the way, anybody that says Connecticut has no rocks, they're lying. They're lying like a rug. I've already fallen once. So we're hoping to enjoy the weekend. It looks like it's going to be pretty nice. And we'll talk to you later. Well, it's about 11:30 now. We've gone about 3.1, almost 3.2 miles today. I just stopped at this little outlook after a Pine Knob, I believe it is. And we're going to get some water and we're going to have a little snack. But there are vultures flying all over the place. I just got a couple of still pictures of them taken off from some of the branches. In fact, one was sitting on the branches right behind my head, but it's since flown away. But they are just kind of buzzing around here. So we are trucking along. It's a beautiful day. We've run into 2 other section hikers who told me that the tricky water crossing coming up at mile 4 point something is up to and over my dog. So we're going to take the road walk, obviously. And we'll just keep trucking and we'll see what we find. And I'll talk to you later. All right, so we're officially taking the detour around Guinea Brook. I didn't want to chance it with the dog. Obviously, I didn't even really want to look at it because I can hear it. It's raging. I'm guessing that these light blue blazes on Old Sharon Road are what we're supposed to be following right now. I guess we'll find out. So I guess I'll check back in with you guys later. Okay, wow. I was right that the blue blazes on Old Sharon Road were the detour. I don't recommend walking with a dog on Route 4. It was really hard. There was a lot of cars buzzing by, not really paying attention, and neither was Isis. And then there was a huge climb. This is the last climb of the day, though. We've officially hit the downside. And we should be sliding into the tent site within the next couple of miles. First, I got to get down the other side of this hill. Can't say it enough. It's been a beautiful, beautiful day because this is a perfect hiking weekend. I've been having a blast. The trail's not too hard, just little sections here and there. And it's just beautiful. I expect to have good sleeping weather tonight, and we'll just see who shows up, and I'll talk to you later. Well, for starting at 9, it's now a little after 3, and we're here. Stewart Hollow Brook Shelter. One more time. Guess it's gonna be relax, chores, food, and we'll see what happens tonight. Should be beautiful. Might be quiet. Who knows? I might be the only one here. We'll wait and see. But it's been a great day. Looking forward to a nice peaceful night, and we'll talk to you later. Alright, I got the tent up. I've chosen to go right by the shelter this time around. I don't know, being, the only one here, it just feels a little bit safer to me to be pushed back a little bit and away from the main trail, mostly because it is a popular trail that people walk, and I'm not too familiar with the crowd around here. So we're hanging out and just enjoying the night because it's beautiful. I'm gonna have some no-cook dinner, and basically what I've got is snacks. I've got some cut up salami, I've got some banana chips and some pineapple chunks that are dehydrated, and some cashews and some almonds and some Nutella to dip everything in because everybody needs a little sweetness every once in a while, and some other kind of crunchy snacks that I like. And of course, because I can't really neglect myself, I've got my nightly arthritis regimen: 2 naproxen, 1 thing of calcium, 1 vitamin D, and 2 pills of Plaquenil that will keep my swelling down. So in the meantime, we're gonna enjoy ourselves, and we'll check in with y'all in a little while.
Well, good morning. As you can tell, it got a little cold last night because I am still bundled up in my sleeping bag. The sun pretty much just rose. I've been sleeping on and off for like the last couple of hours, because that's just the way it goes on the trail sometimes. I got my gloves on too. The dog was shivering a lot last night too, so I'm starting to think that this might be the last overnight for us. And I need a new sleeping pad because my arthritis is just crazy. Not very comfortable anymore. Sometimes that's the hardest thing about the mornings is I've got to wait for all of my muscles and bones and joints to figure out what they want to do, and it can get pretty frustrating. Sometimes it takes up to about an hour. Sometimes it takes a little less than like 20 minutes. It just depends on the day, but since it was cold out last night, it's just a little bit rough. So we're gonna lay here for a little while. I'm gonna go down to the bear box and get breakfast, which is gonna be oatmeal. And I'll talk to you guys at breakfast time. Alright, I managed to get up, get out of the sleeping bag, take care of some business, get my food out of the bear box, and now I'm waiting for the water to boil. The unfortunate thing is I left my coffee cup at home. So no coffee this morning. The coffee from Dunkin' Donuts this afternoon is gonna taste extra nice. I got pumpkin spice oatmeal for breakfast, and I always start off Sunday mornings with, I call it chemotherapy day. It's actually just 6 little, I don't know, you can't really see it, but there's 6 little pills, 15 milligrams of methotrexate to, again, keep myself in check. It's been a really cold night and a really chilly morning, but we're getting moving, we're getting heated, and we'll be back on the trail shortly. So I'm going to take these and have my breakfast, and then Isis will have her egg, and we'll be good to go. And I'll talk to you in a little while. Alright,
we're making our way back to the car. I still have my hat on, still have my mid-layer on, still kind of chilly, but I did manage to lose the gloves. Not in the sense that I lost them, they're on my belt. But we are walking between the Housatonic and some pastures right now. So I thought I'd say hello. It's been an interesting stop and go morning. I think the trail changed smells overnight, and Isis just has to smell everything. And that means stop and go and stop and go and stop and go. But she's going pretty good right now, so I'm not going to jinx myself. So, not really thinking about much this morning, which is typical of me on the trail. I don't tend to think much more than, what am I doing for the next mile? And occasionally, what am I doing for the next adventure? I do some of my best planning out on the trail, but nothing beyond that. I don't think about work. I don't think about my house or anything like that, or anything that I've left hanging, like laundry and all that good stuff. Doesn't seem to be a point to it. So we're just trying to plow through these fields and these flat trails and get to the uppity downy part that I have facing. Because, you know, when you do the trail in reverse, everything is just the opposite of what it was. So we've got some significant ups to face after this nice flat section. And I will check back in with you guys later. All right, we're back at the lookout where I saw all the vultures yesterday. We're making good time. Isis and I are resting here for a little bit. It hasn't been easy today. I don't know, it never really is, but my nose is all stuffed up and I've been coughing and I've been drinking an awful lot of water too. So maybe I can flush this out by the time I get home. Who knows? Other than that, it's been a nice breezy day, not too sunny, which is nice, so I'm not really sweating, although I am working up a sweat. We're just taking our time, and we'll get back to the car in about 3-ish miles, and we'll take it from there. We'll talk to you later. Well, I might as well wrap this up since we're about 0.1 from the road. It was a good weekend. A little tiring, but that's the way it is for me now. So I don't, I might complain a little bit, but I still get it done, and I still get us back to the car. So we are gonna get back to the car, and I'm gonna change, and I'm gonna get the dog settled with her treats, and then I'm gonna go for coffee, finally. We'll see y'all on the next hike.